Hello everyone, it's Richie here. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So we are doing our February bullet journal spread this month. And so the theme that I'm kind of going for is kind of Alice in Wonderland, kind of stuff like that. So obviously we're starting off with the Mad Hatter for the cover page. I thought it was an interesting idea. You'll see why in a little bit here once I get towards finishing this one here. You'll notice that I'm going to be using a lot of different colors, but that's mainly because Alice in Wonderland is very colorful. And yeah, so the reason why I liked the idea of the Mad Hatter hat is because the little tag there, normally it says 10 out of 6, but I thought 2 out of 20 would be fun for, second month of 2020. I know, super, super cool. So now we're just moving on to the calendar page, and you'll notice like some different little illustrations throughout. Like we have the Cheshire Cat here, and we also are going to have a cookie in the bottom corner. The color of the month is going to be red. And yeah, so the first thing that I actually came up with for this spread is the mood tracker. And because the color was red, so I was just like, you know what would be cool? Painting the roses red. And yeah, you'll guys see after this page is done. I actually went ahead and made the rose bushes digitally, and then I printed them out on some sticker paper and I stuck them in. You'll see that coming up once this page is done, but I decided to just print it out myself just so that I didn't have to go through the struggle of trying to draw it by hand, because there were a lot of roses and you can't copy and paste when it comes to drawing. So I went ahead and just kind of printed it off of my own. All of this will also be available on Patreon as a digital download, so that you can print it off and paste it into whatever book you're using. And yeah, I probably for the dots that you're going to see on the calendar and throughout the weeklies, I probably could have done like different shapes, like the hearts or the diamonds. I just didn't think of it while I was drawing this. So yeah, but this is basically just the same kind of layout that I do every month. We did actually add one page. We added a spending log because we did have an extra page, so we needed to fill it somehow. So we're going to try out the spending log, and basically it's just going to be a box that you kind of fill out how much you spend. And when I go ahead and make the digital stuff, I'm going to go ahead and just keep it blank. That way you guys can kind of fill in the increments that you want. I went by tens every other dot, but it's totally up to you how you want to do it. So yeah, so these are the stickers that I'm talking about. My printer was being dumb and it printed like a bunch of streaks in it. We're probably running out of ink, but like our printer sucks anyways, so but yeah, if you notice, I went ahead and kind of did like strokes on the roses. It's probably hard to see, but I have the good rose set as fully painted in. The okay rose kind of mostly painted in, but not all the way. And then the bad rose just like one little stroke across. And I think it was kind of a neat idea, because if you guys have seen Alice in Wonderland, the original Disney movie, the way that they kind of illustrated that was really neat to me. So I thought that would be a good idea for the mood tracker. Again, with the habit and the water tracker, it's the same that we've been doing for a while. It works for me, so I stick with it. Other stuff might work for other people. Like I used to do like a column based kind of habit tracker, but I just feel like it didn't transfer into my brain as much as just doing one separate calendar for each habit. And yeah, so usually I do, for my 6 calendars, I do going outside, leaving the house, I do a tracker for washing my face because sometimes I suck at washing my face. I do one for, oh my gosh, for exercising, which last month / this month, because it's still January, I'm really bad at exercising. I think I only have it marked twice. I need to get better at it. I have one for pain, which is just something that I like to track for some of the pain that I kind of have to take in on a day-to-day. And then I do one for streaming and one for journaling. I like doing the journaling one just to hold myself accountable for actually going in and filling the stuff out. Speaking of which, last night I did not fill out my journal, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. A missed day every now and then isn't that big of a deal. And then, yeah, a water tracker is just normal. I have it as 5 dots. That's just because I have to drink 2.5 of my bottle, which is 5 halves. So yeah, I do that. And then here's our spending log. We went ahead and used the caterpillar for this because I wanted to bring him in somewhere. He's a little tiny baby one, but I thought it was kind of a neat idea. I put in spending log as like these little smoky letters, which might be hard to do when I have to do the digital stuff. If you guys are watching this video, it's probably, you know, like a Friday or a Saturday or something. Well, I don't know when I'm posting this or not. I've barely started the digital version, and I'm doing that right after I'm done recording this. So it's going to be interesting trying to do that. Hopefully there's like an easy way to do it and it's not going to be too complicated. I haven't figured that out yet. Anywho, so like I said, this is a spending log. You're basically just going to fill it in each day on how much you spend. Like I said, I went in increments of 10 every other bullet. So, because I don't really spend that much on a day-to-day basis, unless like it's a big purchase that I need to make or something. Anywho, so now we're just moving on to the weekly stuff. I'm just doing this one day and then I'll be showing you guys the next full week. But like I said, it's the same that we do every single time. I might decide to try to change it up a little bit maybe next month. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to figure out a better way of organizing like stream stuff, Patreon stuff, YouTube stuff. I'm working on trying to get that. I have like this DIY calendar thing that I'm supposed to be putting up on my wall, but I haven't had the right things to do it with, but eventually. Also, don't mind the star. I was struggling hardcore with this. I don't know what was going on, but it just was not working. Like, I don't know. If anyone has any tips for making a star, let me know, because this is supposed to be one of those cookies again. If you guys just look up like Eat Me Cookie Alice in Wonderland, this is one that's also in the box of cookies. The orange star with that says Take Me. Yeah, it doesn't look like a cookie. It looks like a starfish. But yeah, so at the end of this video, I'll kind of show you guys all of the pages and all the little extra doodles that I did on the corners of the weeklies. I do it every time as far as decoration goes for the weeklies, instead of just making it just plain boxes everywhere and then nothing like really fancy at all. But they're just little tiny doodles. And yeah, like I said, all this stuff will be going on Patreon. I'm going to be working on the digital version for you guys right after I'm done recording this. But yeah, and if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to put the link below. I'll also put all the stuff that I use. I won't put any like links or anything. I don't have any like affiliate links for any of this stuff, but I'll put the names of everything, and I'll put the names of all the colors that I use and everything as well. All of the markers that I use are Tombow markers. I also use Boxun Brush Pens. Boxun Brush Lettering Pen is what it's called. I have 4 sizes of those, and then I also use the Micron 05 fine liner, as well as gosh, what are these called? Sipa? I don't know. I got them on Amazon. These are the colored pens that you see me use. Anywho, here is the final flip through, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I wish you guys luck for all of your adventures in February. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.